Nunes.
I can just tell you that we're not going to just hold in contempt. We will have a plan to hold in contempt and to impeach. We're not messing around here.
But was this enough to meet Republican demands? Here now to weigh in is a former DOJ lawyer, Hans von Spakovsky. So, was it?
Well, I don't know. We're going to have to hear that from Nunes as to whether that's sufficient. But we know what's outrageous about this is that DOJ got a subpoena in August of last year, so it took them 8 months, and they only did it under threat of contempt and impeachment to give over documents that they had no business withholding from Congress. The only time DOJ can withhold documents when Congress is engaged in an oversight investigation is if the president asserts executive privilege. And that, of course, as you know, didn't happen and is not about to happen.
Well, you said it'll be up to Nunes whether or not that's enough. We did hear from Nunes regarding this viewing of the documents. So let's go ahead and bring you that. He says, quote, although the subpoenas issued by this committee in August of 2017 remain in effect, I'd like to thank Deputy Attorney General Rosenstein for his cooperation today. The DOJ also had a statement saying with this production, in conjunction with the 1,000 pages of classified materials, we believe we have substantially satisfied Chairman Nunes against subpoena in an appropriate fashion. Do you agree that that is substantial in an appropriate fashion?
No, I don't think it was appropriate for them to wait 7 months to fulfill a document subpoena from this committee. They had no legal justification for withholding this, particularly not even claiming that it was classified material. Because remember, Nunes is the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee. All the members are cleared to view classified material. So there's really no excuse for doing this unless they were somehow embarrassed by this information and didn't want it going to the committee.
And Hans, correct me if I'm wrong, we've both worked on, as lawyers, multi-million page document discoveries.
Right.
Wasn't this all about 2 pages?
Yes. You know, so it's not as if they had trouble finding it or producing it. No, this is unfortunately just another example of DOJ and the FBI trying to obfuscate and stop an investigation.
Hans, what do you think happens next? Do you think impeachment is still on the table?
Well, no, not unless there are other documents that the House committee discovers that haven't been turned over, because, you know, supposedly they've now gotten what they wanted. But I think the House committee needs to be very careful to ensure that they really have gotten access to all of the relevant documents and all the relevant information that both DOJ and FBI have.
All right, we will certainly see. Thank you for joining us this morning, Hans. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thanks, Hans. A Fox News alert now. Dream vacations turned deadly. A shocking number of people murdered in Mexico in just hours. The urgent warning.